Anyways, let's get this game on the road. Eclipse, you are the home team, so you get the first ban. What is gonna be, what is not gonna be played today?
Sleepy boy, check DMs.
Okay. Courtyard.
Courtyard is banned first. Snake Eyes, over to you. What is gonna be your first ban?
We're banning spaceship.
Spaceship is gone.
Oh, I wanted to take the top 5 of Chi. This is so sad.
Nah, I'm good, man, honestly.
Truly unfortunate. Eclipse, what is
I'm
gonna
like,
be
getting
your
pooped on by
first
Jess some
pick?
sort right now.
So Dorama, you take it away.
Sorry, it says again.
First pick.
Give me a second. Honestly, let's do prison.
Ooh, we're gonna start off with prison today. Back over to Snake Eyes. What is gonna be the second map played today?
We'll pick Villa.
Alright, we're starting off with prison and villa. Back to Eclipse. What is your next ban? It is between classic trenches and graffiti.
What do you think, Soda?
Hmm, that's a good question. Let's can we ask the team? I'll be right back.
Alrighty, well, oh, there we go. Do we get a...
Okay, yeah, we're just banning graffiti.
Alrighty, graffiti has been banned, so Snake Eyes, back over to you. Is between classic and trenches.
We'll ban classic and play trenches.
How dare you?
Really?
Why must you do this to me? I mean, I'm at least fine with trenches, but like, you had to
Oh.
ban classic.
You okay with
Ooh,
trenches? Wishing you a
can we
speedy
ban
recovery.
chibis?
Yes, yes, I
Okay,
agree.
but you know why? It's because of the multi-shot crossbow.
Well, like that's kind of fair, but like still, like get well soon.
Haha, TVs.
Dude, Bakes are such a crit
I can't
spammer, bro!
I can't
Like, you're
argue with
actually
that.
just crit jamming, bro.
I'm a
Like,
battle box player. What do you expect?
and you don't take knockback because you're freaking ping! It's
And
Selected,
inconsistent!
guys.
Chibis, I'm gonna mute you.
Please
Anyways,
do.
Eclipse, we need your roster. Who will be playing for you today?
Sorry. Okay, it's gonna be me, Sadarami. It's gonna be Scotty22, Snum, Cycle Destiny, Sean, and we're signing a free agent for 1 day. It's Sleepy Boy.
Wait, really?
Sleepy, you
Oh
better
my
be on
god.
every map, bro.
No. They signed me just as a
Wow.
mascot.
Yes, you're not playing
Oh,
him, by the
poop.
way.
Elpix.
Dude,
Alrighty. Over to Snake Eyes, who will be on your roster for today.
TVs, can I say it? TVs, can I say it, please?
Sure, bro. I don't care.
Okay, so today, why are you critting me out? Today we have TVs, the bum. We have Autos.
The fuck?
We have Jazz. We have Synchronics, and we have me.
Pixel the bum. Or literally has L in his name.
That is kind of
So
trash.
yeah, it's me, Chibi's, Jazz, Autos,
That
Synchronics.
does make
Like,
sense.
oh, he takes his L's, bro.
You know what?
Don't worry,
Alrighty.
Pix. I'll run down Chi.
Thank you, Sleepy.
Dude, I'm running you
No
down, bro.
problem.
Good
Yeah.
luck in the battle box, bro. Good
I'm
luck
not
in the
concerned.
battle.
Anyways.
You know what? Die.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
It's a little much, isn't it?
Alrighty, now we do have the game started on the panel, so please connect to the mod when
Yo,
you
you're
are able
so
to.
cheating! What the fuck was that? Bro just did it jitsu on me.
Chibis, I'm legitimately just gonna server mute you.
Please do.
Alright, Alright, we gotta go to our game. I'm moving
Yep.
Chibi's back to our PC. Good luck, guys.
Good luck to
Bye.
both
You
teams.
too. Good luck.
Let's head back to casters. Alrighty. So fun fact, my casting partner isn't exactly here, so it might just be me solo casting. But you know what? I don't have to worry about anything else. It's not going to be a season 2 moment. We are a-okay. We have the wonderful T533 as our game host, and the wonderful Games aka underscore Shuane as our stats nerd. A big thank you to both of them, so I don't have to do everything all by myself, like Bert and I had both had to do in season 2, because man, that was awful. Anyways, um, we should be starting to get both teams into the lobby here shortly, and then we will get into the first map of Prison. There is Eclipse, who will be in purple, and then Snake Eyes should be joining very, very soon, and Snake Eyes will be in green. I do apologize if I need to take a short break in talking. I ate some food beforehand, and I drank some water, and it just went down the wrong pipe. So, yeah. Sodarami is Senior Charles Barkley. It's probably supposed to be Sir Charles Barkley, but whatever. Do 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 do. I am stalling for time while waiting for Snake Eyes to join the lobby. So let me see if I can pull up some stats here. Let's see, Prison. Let's take a look here at Snake Eyes on Prison. Snake Eyes on Prison is only 2-2. They've banned it twice, not picked it at all. So this might actually be a good pick for Eclipse. Speaking of Eclipse, let's see how they're doing on Prison. They are 2-1 on Prison. Picked it 3 times, banned it twice. And also another fun fact about Eclipse, I'm pretty sure they have banned it every single time that it's available, because Eclipse has, okay, they haven't banned it every single time possible, but almost every single time. They have picked it 0 times, banned it 13, and played it twice and lost both times. So I am very unsurprised that Eclipse banned Courtyard first. And Ottles is in the bathroom, throwing. Yeah, I think Prison Eclipse can definitely take the map. Snake Eyes has shown that they've struggled on Prison a little bit. So as long as Eclipse is able to take some good fights and maybe commit to some fills, this could definitely be a close map, possibly going to Eclipse. On the other hand, with Villa, Eclipse is not looking good. A 1-5 record on it. Meanwhile, Snake Eyes is 5-4 on Villa. And you know, I'm always of the mind that even if a team has like a lot of losses and only a few wins on a map, it doesn't mean that they're bad at the map, because experience, I feel like experience also matters quite a lot when talking about a team's strength on a map. There's Ottles. We can finally get the ready check going. Dude, having to just yap about whatever comes to mind. Anyways, I've made sure to ready up, and then we will get into Prison. Now, I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I could definitely use a co-caster. Cool at 3. Anyways, going into prison. Alrighty. Why is okay? Ooh, gotta make sure that I have the player glowing enabled before we get into the round here. I don't wanna. I don't want to be called throwing. That would be a very bad look for me. Imagine glue sticks throwing. Anyways, here is round 1, Eclipse versus Snake Eyes on Prison. An early glowing orb goes out, but it doesn't look like it hits anybody. We have a 2-1-1 split here from Eclipse, and they're running down an Invis player. That's Drazzle X. Goes down very early onto Scani, 22. And up here, a push onto Pix L. TNT goes down. There are some fills happening from Eclipse. There's 5 blocks in, but Snake Eyes is not going down without a fight. There's some more TNT. Big mosh pit over here. Multiple players fall, and it is a 2v2 here, now a 1v2, and Socronic's unable to do anything against Cautious Elf. Is that a... Guys, do we have a nickname here? This is gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure we have to end the plobby. Okay, so this is not going to be scuffed whatsoever. But we have to end the plobby. And we either have to... Yeah, I think we just have to have Eclipse fill. So we'll end the plobby. Oh, just end the game. No need to make a new plobby. The command is plobby end, so like it's just how it is. Wait, oh, never mind. Never mind, no fill round. Just play normally. Cycle Destiny, how are you getting an ad? I didn't even run any ads. And pre-rolls are off. Anyways, Eclipse is up 1-0. So, yeah, that's how we're going to be running with this. Anyways, here is round 2. And once again here, Pix L trying to push up on this. Ooh, Eclipse pushing very heavily on the Levy Orb side, and Drazzle gets a very nice heal. There's TNT down from all teams. Sleepy Boy falls, and Socronix and Drazzle actually get taken out. It's now back to a 2v2 though. Autos uses a self-heal. Snake Eyes is looking pretty full, whereas Eclipse, not so much. Snom and Scani both near half health, whereas Autos and Pix L both very, very full. Mid is completely open here, no blocks yet. Pix L goes up the bubble elevator, does take an arrow here. Snom still up top. Scani trying to push onto Autos here. They're now grouped up. It's a 2v2 here. Pixel goes down to Scani. Snom goes down and it's Ottles who falls to Scani. Scani takes the second round for Eclipse. They are up 2-0. And a timeout called from Snake Eyes. Wait, was that it? Was that a gold skin? It is. It's a gold skin. I think that's golds. Listen, I wasn't on golds. But anyways, okay, it is a gold skin. Thank you, T5. Anyways, yeah, so far this has been a really nice map for Eclipse. They've been able to put a lot of pressure on mid and be able to win some very close fights. Scani currently 3-0 in this last round and 2 kills on the first round. So Scani is currently 5-0. And Pony RL has jumped in here for the co-caster. So a big thank you
Yes.
to Pony Rocket League. Yay, Pony Rocket League.
It's great to be here, everybody.
It is absolutely amazing to be here. Anyways, we are
Can I
getting
get a hobby
into...
invite?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Getting into round 3 here. Eclipse up 2-0. Snake Eyes having just taken a time out. Eclipse pushing 3 people underneath on the stairs. And they get that side totally for free. But there's a lot of shots going down here. And Snom, kind of alone, gets taken out with a shot from Ottles. And Pixel pushing up on Scani. Scani actually able to take out Pixel with a nasty combo, but there's a fill here from Snake Eyes. And even though Socratics falls, Snake Eyes are able to get the fill and take the round.
Yeah, Eclipse focusing maybe too much of their energy on those fights, and Draz just getting a free fill in mid.
Yeah, Drazzle is just able to sit at mid, looking like a tech timeout here. As
Bottle's gone.
Ottles
Pixel
might
also
have
gone.
crashed. Pixel might have... I don't think that was more of a crash. I think that was more of a crash out. After getting absolutely comboed by Scani. But yeah, that was a very good fill call from Snake Eyes. Drazzle X able to very calm, cool, collected, just sit at mid, fights raging all around him. Not a care in the world, just sitting at mid and filling. That's Aura. That's Aura right there.
And I feel like Scotty's really grown into this Eclipse team as the season's gone on. It's been interesting to see their, I don't know, increased contributions to the Eclipse side.
Oh, absolutely. Scani has been, I mean, since they joined Eclipse here, Scani has actually been doing really, really well. Looks like both Pix and Ottles are back, so we can...
Todoromi is AFK. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's
Okay,
here.
he's here.
All right.
Alright, we will resume. But yeah, Scani has been doing really, really well. I think Scani is actually the top frag, possibly, for Eclipse. Yeah, that's correct. Anyways, here is round 4. Snom taking an early shot, and it's actually a 3-push onto the Harming Orb side from Eclipse
Here
here,
comes
and
the
there's
fill.
a fill. There's a fill call. Snake Eyes nowhere
Oh,
to
no!
be seen. Oh, but the TNT takes out too many people. There's still a few blocks left, but Snake Eyes, how do they win that?
Eclipse had just one block. I mean, the TNT was on it, so it's a little hard to fill, but just one block left, and that's all they needed to win it.
Yeah, it was just that one block. The thing that also infuriated me there was they were just standing on top of mid while the TNT was there. If they had stayed one block down, they could have survived. Sure, you take like 6 hearts of damage, but I mean, a lot of them were very high health. But we're now tied 2-2 going into round 5 here. Eclipse going back to the 3 push onto the stair side here. Oh, and we have a flank here from Scani, but it doesn't get anyone. Pix L lagging quite a lot here, but Drazzle getting mid. Only a few blocks left, and Drazzle with the fill able to do a lot of damage after getting 7 blocks in.
Yeah, Snake Eyes is doing really well with the mid control after that Eclipse almost filled.
Yeah, after Eclipse almost filled, okay, T5 has gone offline.
Hopefully we don't need any pauses.
They called a TO.
Oh.
No kills, no fill. Just wait.
A true pacifist route.
This round will essentially be the timeout. Now, what are they doing with the poison?
I guess it can't kill them. Is that T5 leaving the... Yeah.
I think so,
T5
yeah.
might have just died. I can lobby host if need be.
So could I, but I
Oh.
think that is T5 rejoining.
Nope, that's bikers.
Nope, that's bikers.
Do you need a new host?
We might.
Not MCC either.
This is totally not scuffed whatsoever. Anyways, we can play this round as normal. You might want to turn off my stream in the background, bikers, by the way.
All right, Snake Eyes are up 3-2. This will be interesting if T5 doesn't get back here if Snake Eyes win this round, because the game's not going to end normally.
Yep, this will definitely be interesting. So here we go. And oh, it's a 4 push from Eclipse here. Some heals go down. Both heals are down for Eclipse. And jumping into mid
Here
now.
comes the fill!
But Snake Eyes expecting it. Oh, but they get the fill! Eclipse able to get the fill! Somehow in the chaotic, just in the chaos, the 4-0 push somehow works. And it wasn't even that Snake Eyes was like totally pushed back into their spawn. No, there were a couple of them that were down at mid trying to fill. But we are here at a round 7. I mean, that's also what it says on the side, but it is tied 3-3. Let's see who takes this map. Another 4-0 push here from Eclipse. Scani taking the charge here. Pix L looking really low here. There goes a heal. Invis going into mid. There's Snom. Both sides TNT are down. Oh, but they gotta watch out for that. Drazzle and Pix both fall. It's a 2v4 for Snake Eyes, and Otto's the last to fall. That is gonna be the map for Eclipse. And Eclipse take their map. Surely we get tic-tac-toe at another IBL stream. Please. We did a tic-tac-toe, what was it, in season 1? Yeah, it must have been season 1 because it was on pipes. It was on pipes and I actually won the tic-tac-toe, which is surprising. I typically, like, no one typically wins tic-tac-toe. You know, it's typically a draw. Like, this one will most likely be a draw. It would have been a draw. Anyways, here's a TNT cannon. Let's see what that does. Gets a Chronix. And Socronics is not
happy with that.
That round will probably have to be voided, but
I wonder if it'll even count it since it happened after a team should have won the game. I'm not sure. All right, everyone leave lobby. Join bikers. All right.
anyways, we are this is going so perfectly and so smoothly like you would not believe.
Well, don't worry, because we have so much time between every single game today. He says, lying.
We have so much time. Bikers Brats.
I believe every single game is a 45-minute.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every single game is at a 45-minute interval. But Eclipse are able to take their map pick. It was a close map like I predicted, but Eclipse able to pull ahead and take the map. I mean, they were even down 2 to 3 with Snake Eyes just barely, what was it, like 2 or 3 blocks away from winning?
Yeah, that was a really good comeback from Eclipse, especially when Snake Eyes were looking so dominant.
Yeah. There we go. It says you're not online. Oh, that's probably because T5 is in the party. Hold on. Let me try that. There we go. That worked. I'm smart.
His blocks here. Get this guy out of here.
Anyways, for subs, let's see. Chibis will be coming in for Pix L, I believe. And the second map, is Villa. So we'll be getting there shortly. And yeah, sorry, I did have to run an ad, you know, gotta make sure that the pre-rolls stay off. So the ready check is here. And man, that was too fast. I was not able to do anything. The ad will end before we get into any of the rounds. So listen, it's very, very helpful to have 3 monitors. Being able to have 3 monitors is such, like, it is peak efficiency.
Me here with 2 monitors crying.
I used to have 2 monitors. And then I took an arrow to the knee. I mean, wait.
A few dollar bills out of your pocket.
Yeah. Quite a few. It's a pretty nice second monitor, so. Anyways, we are now on Villa. This is Snake Eyes map pick.
Chibi is gonna get rushed here.
Oh yeah, Eclipse is just running it down on Chibis and Autos. And Scotty
Scotty,
takes
oh my
out
gosh.
Chibis. Watch out for the mid here. Surprisingly, it's Eclipse that goes for a first. Socronics tries to take out that's Sotorami, and Socronics falls. Drazzle goes down, and it's Autos in a 1v4. Cannot do anything. and Eclipse take a flawless first round.
Yeah, Chibi's getting pre-shot, and then Eclipse saying, "What happens if we just press W and don't let go of it?" And I guess that's what happens.
Oh yeah, Bikers Brats, you may want to make the Plobby locked.
Yeah.
Bikers. Anyways, here is round 2. Eclipse up 1-0. Let's see what Snake Eyes is able to do here. And a very much more calm round here so far. Ooh, but here comes Chibi's in for the fill with the rest of Snake Eyes. Scani's there to try and defend. Some TNT goes down. And
Yeah, and 2 go
Scani,
down.
yeah, it's a 1v3 now for Otto. So Otto's with the healer. Ooh,
Oh, but
Otto's getting
getting
bow
cross-mapped.
spammed, and Snom able to grab the last kill. Eclipse with another round. Now up 2-0 on Snake Eyes map pick.
And Drazzle is offline, so we'll probably need a tech TO.
Yep, Drazzle X is re-logging.
Listen, commentary should never be biased, but I am biased towards keeping us on schedule today. So I'm really hoping Eclipse take this one.
You know, as long as these rounds don't go for too much longer, I'm okay with it going to a map 3, especially because map 3 is trenches, and as you all know, I love trenches. Not as much as I love
That's
classic
fair. All right. Seems like everyone's back in the lobby. We are good to go.
though. Yep, they are ready. Let's get back into this. And Snake Eyes hopefully able to get a little bit of time to recuperate here with a tech TO. Because they've lost 2 rounds in a row here. And actually they've lost 4 rounds in a row here. They're gonna want to break the momentum here. Because Eclipse is looking very monstrous. And pushing
There's
in
a push from
on
Snake Eyes,
Chibis. Somehow
but no one's
Snom
there. Wait,
does...
they can
Oh,
fill
but wait!
this.
Yeah, there's a fill. Scunny taken out by Socronix. Snom falls. Also to Socronix. TNT goes down. But it looks like Eclipse could go down here. And yeah, Snake Eyes able to grab a chaotic round. But a round win is a round win. And this definitely helps to break Eclipse's momentum. Oh,
Yeah, good
Socronix
response from.
aced!
Oh,
I didn't even notice that. I mean, I knew that
there's too much
Socronix got
going
the
on.
first 2. But yeah, it was a little bit too chaotic to realize that Socronix gets an ace. But yeah, Snake Eyes won that round pretty handedly, even though Eclipse was pretty aggressive. But Eclipse is still up 2-1. Snake Eyes gonna need a couple more rounds here.
But they're running it down on lava.
Yeah, they're running it down on lava. Chronix pushing up here. And here's a
Here's
fill
TNT's
call.
down. Wait, they could still fill this.
Yeah, they could, but they're trying to go for PvP here. Ooh, so Chronic's able to grab one. Snom falls to Drazzle. And Snake Eyes, yeah, Snake Eyes just able to grab another round filled with chaos. So Chronix did fall this time, however, the rest of the team, Drazzle X getting 2 kills there, and Otto's able to clean the last kill.
Yeah, Snake Eyes have been really good on the fill defense.
Yeah, the fill defense from Snake Eyes has been absolutely phenomenal. So we're now tied 2-2. Here is round number 5. I started saying that just a teensy bit too early. Ooh, and that is... a heal could go down. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, but a double invis push from Snake Eyes. And Sir Charles Barkley goes down to Zacronix. There's a fill here now from Snake Eyes, capitalizing on the pressure. Chibis and Scotty both fall. But Snake Eyes just able to clean it up. Drazzle and Oddles both living and basically on full health. Snake Eyes now up 3-2. There's the timeout called from Eclipse.
I just had this. I had to say something about wanting Eclipse to win. That's on me, guys.
You had to say something, Pony. You had to say something. But yeah, Sotorami, aka Sir Charles Barkley, or Senior Charles Barkley, I guess. Yeah, that was a very rough position for them to be in, because Sotorami was just kind of in the corner here, unable to really do anything against the double invis flank on the lava side from Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Eclipse just not really having a response to that lava pressure. I mean, every single round that Snake Eyes have won, they've just run it down on lava side. I'd be interested to see Eclipse return to the kind of 4-stack hallway side, the library side, and just run down those players and ignore the lava pressure. Basically, it might take them too long to come back around and help out.
That is true. However, I believe it was the second. No, I think it was the third round here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the third round. Where Scotty just was really low and Snob got stuck in a web. That was Eclipse full pushing that library side or the tower side. And Snake Eyes able to capitalize on it. So here is round 6. This is map point for Snake Eyes. Oh, we have an early push here from Drazzle X. Takes out Snom. And Otto's coming in from behind.
2v3.
And it's now back to 1v3 here. And Sotorami just not able to do anything as Snake Eyes take their map 4-2. And we...
What a push from Draz.
Yeah, that was a really nice push from Draz. We will be able to go to trenches. Alrighty, we don't have any subs here, so let's get right into this. I'm not even gonna run an ad. That's just how locked in I am. I'm not even running an ad because
Whoa.
I ran a 2-minute 30-second ad while the stream start and
Why
okay, so
has
Pix
all those
actually
Snake Eyes
is Pix is subbing in for Chibis, but since Chibis I believe was the party leader, yeah.
Ah.
Anyways, while we wait for everyone to rejoin. There we go. Everyone's back in the lobby. I'm actually starting to set up for the next game, just in case. There's the ready check. And we will be getting into trenches very shortly. I've indicated that I am ready.
I'm very proud of you, Glue Sticks.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, I did not play the graphic. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. I'm a good streamer. I know how to do things.
These are the affirmations I tell myself in the morning.
We are good streamers.
I thought you were just gonna stop at we.
Oui. I am French now.
Oh, not the French.
We'll need a new host next game. That's fine, hopefully. But anyways, here we go. Round 1 of trenches. We're back to zeros on both sides, and it's a interesting kind of split here. Picks L, trying to push up early, but gets absolutely decimated by Scani. Meanwhile, a push from the other side by Socronix. Socronix, very low here, gets taken out by Sodarami, and Drazzle falls shortly after the Snom. Scani takes the last kill on Ottles, and that is a flawless from Eclipse. The first round of trenches goes to Eclipse.
Yeah, Eclipse just really punishing Snake Eyes there for some very uncoordinated pushes. It was just one by one, and they dealt with it really well.
Yeah, Eclipse able to deal with the kind of single pushes. I mean, if you're gonna push on this map, you should at least have 2 people. At least. So here we go. We're gonna get into round 2 here. We'll see if Eclipse is able to punish the same kinds of things here. Socronix shot while grabbing the orb here. And Drazzle X as well. Drazzle used their healing spark. Ottles gets a little bit of an angle
Here
here
comes
on
the Silent
Snom.
Orb.
Yeah, Silent Orb. Ooh, and here comes Socronix in the back, but there's a fill here from Drazzle. Drazzle gets taken out though. Scani able to stall the mid fill and take out Drazzle X. Eclipse take a second round in a row. Timeout called from Snake Eyes, as this is turning into a very dangerous situation here for Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Eclipse is just playing very well together, getting lots of good shots on the players going to tower. Be interesting to see what Snake Eyes come up with as a solution, because I mean, Eclipse is just playing really solid trenches.
Yeah, Eclipse is just absolutely punishing Snake Eyes on their pushes. I mean, wasn't it Pix who started to, or was it, I think, was it Socronix that started to push there that round and just kind of went through mid there?
I did not see that. I missed that completely.
I know that there was someone, but I just
Might have
don't
been.
I
Yeah,
don't
because
know who it was.
Ottles. No, Ottles and Socronix. Maybe it was. Who knows?
I have no idea. I just know that Drazzle X was filling and Scani stopped him.
Yeah, it was a good call from Draz. The push was kind of falling apart. Almost salvaged the round, was just a few blocks away, but Clip's doing very well to not get too blinded by the 2 sitting in their spawn, critting them out.
And fun fact from our Stats Nerd games, Eclipse has been up 2-0 on all 3 maps now. We'll see if they can continue winning here. Ooh, Socronix shot twice now. Socronix
and shot through the
trap doors. Snom gets the kill there, and this, yeah, here's a push onto Ottles, and Snake Eyes in a 2v4. This is not looking good. They get 1, but Drazzle and Pix both fall to Snom, and Snom gets 3 as Eclipse go up 3-0 on the decider round, the decider map.
Yeah, Eclipse again is just getting great shots, especially onto Socronix in that tower. Got him down to 4 and just clean dropping him when he goes into the corner.
Yeah, because the little hitboxes are so finicky. You can get shot through the corners, and it's so hard to counter that. Anyways, this is game point here for Eclipse. We'll see if Snake Eyes is able to take a round here on the decider map. Otto is able to grab their orb without taking a lot of damage. Socronix going across mid.
Here
There's a
comes the
full
push.
4-0 push. Sleepy Boy
They're
goes
all
down, but
low.
Socronix falls. It's now a 2v2, but Drazzle in a 1v2 doesn't get it, and that is Eclipse taking the map and the game.
Yeah, that is a huge upset for Eclipse.
A huge upset win for Eclipse. I don't know if Eclipse is even able to... I don't think Eclipse is able to get into the playoffs
No,
now.
I don't think so.
I think
But-
they're just playing spoiler.
This does hurt Snake Eyes' ranking
I
for the
don't know that Snake Eyes
playoffs.
can drop out though either,
No,
because Snake Eyes is 9-4 now.
yeah, I'm pretty sure the Snake Eyes is still a lock for the playoffs, but their seeding, I think this definitely could hurt their seeding in the long run. Anyways,
And so that 5 seed is actually very valuable because
Mhm.
it's the difference between playing the Arcane Academy and playing the Shinshikado or Shot Glass in round 1 of playoffs.
yeah, it is a very, very important seed to get. So, anyways, we have another game here very, very shortly, and by shortly, I mean right now.
4 minutes ago.
4 minutes ago. I'm gonna quickly do a stats yap just because I I just can't not do a stats yap. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. Eclipse versus Snake Eyes. There we go. We are gonna start off on the side of Snake Eyes. We have Zacronix taking the top spot, going 12 and 13. A really, really nice game from Zacronix, even getting an ace here, which I was totally unaware of at the time. But again, a really nice game from Zacronix. Pix L next up for Snake Eyes, going 7 and 9. Drowsel X 7 and 10. Autos 6 and 9, and Chibis 2 and 3. Over on the side of Eclipse, we have Snom taking the top spot, going 16 and 8. Somehow beating out Scani 22 for the top spot of this game. Scani, though, right behind at 15 and 7. Both of those players had an amazing game. Huge props to them. They were really instrumental in making sure that Eclipse wins this game. Sotorami next up, going 8 and 10. And Sleepy Boy, the free agent, going 5 and 9.